Hello Aries, I am TINLA and this is not legal advice. It is the first day of Leo season, so it is time for the fire signs to be read this week. This is the week of July 23rd, 2026, but whenever this finds you is when it's meant to. So let's go ahead and see what topic Spirit wants to get into with you today, my Aries friends. All right. Oh, there we go. Coming in hot. No joke, huh? We've got I don't care, boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested and unbiased. And make a wish, manifest dreams to reality. Coming in hot. How appropriate was that, huh? Okay, we've got justice is coming. Oh my goodness, what is going on here? All right, that's also the justice card, right, number 11. Yeah, oh, karma's coming back around. Holy cow. And that just really just jumped out of there. Okay, we have soul activation. Number 20. Wow, you guys are coming up with some totally different cards than everybody else has so far in the readings for this week. All right. Wow, okay. Infinite masks. Let's get one more. I'm kind of picking up a thread here. Bear with me. Okay. Two bodies, one soul, pure love. And again, look, you have that same design right there that we had right here. See? Okay, so that being said, let me see how I want to arrange this so it looks decent. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's better. And then the bottom of the deck, we have healing frequency. Maintain your vibration, generate positive emotion, shifting internally. Okay, so, all right, what you've got here this week, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a love reading. And it's not just love in terms of like someone else. It's love for yourself. And you have wished for this. There's somebody in your life that you either haven't met this person or you know them, but it's not what you've wanted with this person has not come full circle, right? But you've wished for something to change. Like this might be someone that you know as an acquaintance or a friend, but you've wanted it to be more. Or it might be somebody, like I said, that's coming into your energy right now, but you have absolutely wished for this sort of happiness here. I mean, it's a very happy card. I mean, look, it's so pleasant here. Number 82, by the way, 8 and 2 is 10. 10 is the wheel. So things are changing, but that's coming in next to justice. So, you've got this energy of a karmic cycle, basically. You're getting into a zone where you have been really good for a really long time. Like you have tried to hold your own, you have tried to be fair and just with those around you, and you feel like, where's my person? Why don't I get to have that? And so you've, I think, very much wished for this person who is coming in hot. Whatever's happening, it's changing right now. Incidentally, we're coming out of Mercury retrograde today, so things might make more sense in the coming weeks. Especially because Aries, you're one of our cardinal signs, so it's definitely affecting you significantly. This person is really, they've done something to you. In terms of they've activated, it says soul activation. And you have the yin yang here, which is usually the divine masculine, divine feminine, twin flame kind of indicator. This person said or did something, or their presence around you, just something shifted in you. Maybe even the first time you saw this person, or you when you do meet them, if you haven't met them yet, but you'll know what I'm talking about if you felt this. This person absolutely almost made you feel like you wanted to be a better person. You wanted to, maybe you started to believe in these dreams that you've been manifesting, and that it is going to come back around for you, that you are going to get this, and you're flowing in a way where everything is coming full circle, everything you've wished for. And again, two bodies, one soul, absolutely a twin flame situation where, you are the opposites of each other in a lot of ways. And so like your frequency is the same, but you're experiencing life from two different perspectives. And it's pure love, but it's pure love for yourself, right? That's really what the twin flame journey is about. I want to get into a debate about what it is. I'll just say from my perspective, the way I'm interpreting this, the person that you are meeting is definitely making you feel different than you've ever felt before. And it's lighting up something. You get the heart in there, if you can see that. It's really just changing your perspective on things. Like I feel like I'm getting from you, like, I didn't know it could be like this. Like maybe you always thought it could be, you want it to be, but like you've never experienced it. So it's all very startling, and it's coming in hot, right? It's something that is like really, it's something that's just really passionate. Let's be real. I mean, you're Aries, your fire sign, right? Of course you're coming in hot. Once you decide you want to make your move, you're going to make your move. And I'm hearing that it's going to be successful. With pure love, it's number 6, which is your lover's card, by the way. You're going to have to make a choice to be with this person. And number 20, you've got the judgment card. So in some respects, it's going to be a challenge. You know, you're going to have to really have a come to Jesus moment, if you will, where you recognize that this person is helping you grow and change, and that's a good thing. And this person sees behind the mask that you've put on. You know, I think you put on this mask, Aries, of this beautiful picture that's what you want everybody to see. And this person, though, sees you as you are. And I think that's probably going to freak you out. And so you're going to have a real clear understanding that you are recognizing this for what it is, in that judgment card sense, and that you want this, and that you're willing to embrace these dreams that are coming to you, this love that's coming to you, coming in hot, right? This is your karma. This is for you. This is a balanced connection, right? This is not going to be like the other connections you had. This is going to be, you challenge this person, they challenge you. You know, this person helps you grow, that you help them grow. Like, it's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies, funny enough, but it's going to be so much deeper than that, that you are good. Again, if you've experienced this, you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Okay. It says here, I don't care, boundaries, emotional attachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, unbiased. So I think you've been putting on, like I said, this front with the infinite masks that you don't care for this person. By the way, 47 is the number, 4 and 7 is 11, which is back to our justice card. You've been putting on front for sure. You've been putting on front. And by the way, this infinite masks is 53, which is 8, which is your strength card, right? So you've been, which is Leo, which is also our first day of Leo today, 7:07 on the timer, if that means anything to you. Maybe July 7th was significant. I don't know. But, or July of 2007 for some reason. Anyway, but you're acting like you don't care. And when this shows up, you're going to have to make a choice to shift internally and embrace this new healing journey. Like this journey, this encounter with this person, if you choose, should you choose to accept it, right, in a very James Bond sort of way, it's going to change you. It's going to bring down the masks. It's going to show you a whole different side of yourself, or you're going to allow yourself to show strength by showing your true self, by showing your soft, squishy inner, right, person. That's actually the strong thing to do, is to take down the mask, to be vulnerable. All right, enough of that. So very interesting cards that came out for you, my Aries friends. I'm going to use my Trash Panda deck in honor of Jimothy. If you have not seen him, he is adorable. Look him up. I'll actually put a link at the top of the screen. You can click on that and see just the adorableness that is Jimothy. So, Spirit, given what is on here for Aries, what is some clarification? Can you give me some more, actually? All right, we have 7 of Pentacles. This has been something that was planted a long time ago. I'm feeling like written in the stars. This is not new. This is just not new. It's something that was hidden from you. It's a new beginning for you that, again, I say written in the stars. You know, it's been a long time coming, and you feel like it's been hidden from you here, and you've been sad about it. Like this is you are where you are right now because of all the different things you've been through in your life, obviously. But those things, sometimes you look back at it and go, I planted all these seeds, and not all of it's coming to fruition. And I think you've just been very sad and frustrated. But this is something with this person that was planted a long, long, long time before anything you've experienced, let's just say of late, okay, or even in your life. It was written in the stars. And with the High Priestess, you know, that's the energy of following your intuition. Again, with the pomegranate, it's new beginnings. It's also really good for your heart, apparently, I think. And then you got this little owl here freaking out in the tree. Maybe that's like the little, you know, people have in the cartoons or whatever, they have a little devil, a little angel on each shoulder, and like maybe that's your inner owl, right? It's like one of those things for you, freaking out when this finally happens. And I'm getting here, it looks like it catches you off guard. Like the fact that you feel the way you feel about this person is startling, and you kind of like numb out for a second. Tell me more about this person's reaction to when, my Aries' reaction, if you will, to when this person is known to them as their person. Thank you. 10 of Wands. It's a lot. It's going to feel like a lot with this person. You know, you're already juggling a lot of things in your life, Aries, and you just, even though you've been waiting for this a long time and you feel like it's been there for you, it's been something that you wanted very much, when it actually shows up, you're going to be caught off guard. And I think you're going to feel like, I've got too much going on in my life right now to take this on too. Also, I feel like you're isolated in a lot of ways. Like you're carrying, okay, you can't, that's the card. Okay, you're carrying a lot on your own. And I'm getting that like you always kind of have. And back here, you can see the lit up buildings that this raccoon's walking away from. So it's like, here I go again on my own. I just feel like, you know, while everybody else is at home and doing things in their home life, you've been working. You're the kind of person who says, don't worry, go home early. I can cover the work here. 11:11 was just on the clock. I can cover the work. And so you're just taking on and taking on and taking on. And it's in a way, it's like you're hiding yourself. And this is important because in the original Rider-Waite Tarot, the 10 of Wands is not something that's in his face like this. It's on the back. Here you're carrying it in your face almost like this is the mask. This is part of the mask, is all the work that you have in front of you that you take on voluntarily, almost, again, to numb out. And, but, you know, you're starting to peek through and see that maybe there's something else on the other side. So when this person comes in, I think you're going to be startled. I think you're going to, and by I mean Spirit's telling me, you're going to really feel like it's a lot, and this person is going to challenge you, and I think you're going to see it, and you're going to know it, but you might make excuses for why you can't be with them right now. Tell me, how is the Aries going to actually communicate with the person that is the person for them when this person is available? Let's just say that. Oh, okay. 10 of Swords. Oof. All right. All right. Interesting. So, and I'm feeling bottom of the deck. I don't know what it is, but it's the 6 of Cups. Okay. All right, this is actually really interesting. So 6 of Cups is an energy of missing someone. It's yearning for someone, often someone from your past, could be someone from your childhood, but not necessarily. But I'm getting there's a sense, and I think there's a German word for this because there's a German word for everything. There's a German word for like miss, or maybe it's Japanese. I don't remember. But anyway, the point is the word means like a longing or a yearning for something that you've never had. Like yearning for example, like a home that you never had. And so I'm getting it's like you knew you were missing this person that's coming in. I mean, we got the rainbow theme kind of coming back around here, and they would make you happy. Like you were yearning for them and longing for them. And yet, in a way, this is like the death. You're going to respond because you're going to respond actually, I think, in a really harsh manner, because this came right in under the I don't care card. It's a threat. What they are doing, they're coming in, they're challenging you. It's triggering this desire to change in you. And you're almost like people around you they notice the difference. They notice that whether you like it or not, you are behaving differently once this person comes around. Okay. And the people in your life are noticing that, because if you look here, you've got hold on, focus. Let's see. I can't get it to focus. Weird. Oh, there it is. This guy right here that's in the picture, the memorial picture, is this same guy here in the 7 of Pentacles, right? So it's almost like it's, deep inside that this is like a memorial to who you were here. The person that was lonely, felt like he or she was planting seeds that weren't going anywhere. You know that part of your life is over. 10 of Swords, it's gone. And people in your life notice it, and they're almost like, hey, where's that person that we used to know? Like, you're different now. And maybe they can't put their finger on it, but you are different, whether you like it or not. And in a way, it's almost like a death and rebirth of yourself to be with this person. It's going to require you to make some substantial changes. So I think when this person comes in, you might actually tell them, even though you feel differently, you might actually tell them, I can't do this right now. I'm too busy. I don't have the energy. It's not going to work. And we're just going to put the kibosh on it. Okay. So what is advice, Spirit? What advice do you have for my Aries when they meet this person? How can they maximize their chances of, I want to say, happiness or having this work out if that's what they want? Advice, please. The Fool, take a chance. Advice is very clear here. Take a chance. Okay? You got to do something different. You know, your friends have your back, is what I'm feeling here with that puppy and the whatever, the little bag in the back. I can't think of the name of it right now. And, you know, your eyes on the sun. Don't stare too directly for too long. It will hurt. But you're starting to see the possibility of happiness. And give me one more on advice, please. So we're taking a chance. What else should the Aries be doing in the coming week? Although it could be longer. Time is an illusion. Let's see. There we go. All right. We have the Tower. Huge changes. Be prepared for huge changes. Take the leap is what I'm feeling with that. Not only does the Fool take a leap basically off of this cliff into a unknown future, but the Tower is people being, and usually people, but here it's raccoons, being yeeted out of the tower. And it's been said that one of them is jumping voluntarily and the other one's being forced out. So it's, what I'm feeling with that is, look, you can either change voluntarily with this arrival of this person, or you can be yeeted out. The choice is yours. But either way, there's change coming. So pick your poison on that. And change is needed, but it's going to be a good change. I mean, look at this. You're coming out of a dumpster, okay? So it's a good change. I mean, unless I guess you're a raccoon, but you're not a raccoon. You're a person, I presume. I don't think my audience consists of raccoon. Look, 9 of Cups. You're going to be fat and happy in the best possible way. You know, it's wish fulfillment. Like, if you can get there, right? That's the outcome. You can get there. You just got to forge ahead. You know, Knight of Wands, you know, just take that chance, take that leap. Move forward with confidence. Be the Aries that you are, you know, the emperor that you are. Step into your power. And again, you could be an emperor and be a woman, biologically or whatever, gender-wise. It doesn't matter. It's an energy. You know, step into that powerful energy. Don't be afraid. You've been waiting for this. You knew it was coming. And, you know, your inclination might be to put up that mask, keep that mask up and push this person away. But Spirit's saying take a chance because change is coming whether you like it or not. All right, now, Aries, ask in your head or out loud, I don't know, whatever, a yes/no style question, and we'll see what answer comes out. Of course, I would love to see in the comments what your question was, if you're willing to share, and if the reading made some degree of sense for you. So, what is the answer to Aries' question? For my Aries viewers, what is the answer, Spirit, to the Aries' question? Okay, wow. Maybe you don't want to hear it. Maybe you don't want to hear the answer. Big happy changes. There you go. And I felt the need to look at the bottom, which is if you believe. So you're going to have these changes, just like I said, right? Big happy changes though. But you got to take the leap and you can get to this happy place. If you believe. If you believe in yourself, if you believe in your, you know, the healing frequency of this person, if you believe. But that's what I got for you, Aries. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.